Hello, once again everybody, welcome back to some more Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. Last time we resealed the prison for, I believe was the second time? I don't remember, it's actually been a long time. So anyway, let's get back into it, yeah? Alright, so I believe what we had to do next was go up to the sealed temple and see what Granny had to tell us. I'm sure it was something about, like, along the lines of, wow, you're so cool, I wish you were my actual grandson, the usual. Anyway, what am I talking about? Well, let's just go ahead and see what's over here, alright? Okay. Hey there, Granny! It seems you were successful in imprisoning the monster again. I was. It was a cinch. You have my thanks, Link. As you do, Groose. As you do. I did not wish to dwell on what may have happened if you two hadn't been here. You give me so much credit, Granny. You were the one who got me to stop feeling sorry for myself and put my energy into something that, yeah. I did what was necessary to get you to realize your full potential. Link, you must wonder just what it is you've been fighting out there in the Great Pit. There is much I could tell you, but suffice to say, it is the root of all evil we face. Cool. When you pass through the gate of time, you shall learn more. We may seal it and reseal it into its prison 1,000 times, but it will always shatter the bonds that confine it. Such is the awesome power. We must destroy it at its source, or suffer this fate again and again. There is no time to lose. Hit the gate with a Skyward Strike. Come on already, charge that sword of yours with that Sacred Force stuff Granny was talking about and zap that gate of time. I want to see it. I want to see it, right, Granny? Indeed. Now, Link, go to the gate and give it an awesome strike with that beautiful, beautiful sword of yours. I will, Granny. I will do just that. Alright, so, I will get into what has been going on in past recent times, but I want to do that in a vlog. I want to do that, more in depth than this, because I'm playing the game right now and I'm trying to have, conversate and commentate, you know what I'm saying? So, like, there's something gonna happen in this game and I'm like, will this sing again? So I'd rather, have a whole, like, thing dedicated to what's been going on. I'm not sure if I'll, like, do as I was doing before that long break, but hopefully I will get back to it soon. It's just that there's a lot of things going on and I'm trying to, like, make sure it's all gonna work out just fine. But what I want to say is it will be fine. I'm just trying to make sure I'm fine, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm trying to... Yeah, I'm just worried about that mental health, But honestly, I probably should get back to this with, as much as I have been before the break. Alright, nice. The Gate of Time. Almost... Actually, no, I think this is exactly like the one we saw in the Sacred Grounds. Sacred Grounds? So we are in the Sacred Grounds. I mean, the linear area. Do not fear. This is what we have waited for. At long last, the gate has been reactivated. Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time. It is a portal to the past, to the very place where Zelda now awaits. Go bravely, Link. If everything is as I expect, the reunion with Zelda you fought so hard for lies beyond this gate. Nah, don't you worry about me, Linky. I'm gonna hang back here. That stupid monster doesn't know when to quit, and Granny here keeps yapping on and on about how we never know when it's gonna awaken again. So, someone's gotta stick around and guard the place. Might as well be me. Look at these guns. I can do it. Besides, if I'm not here, who's gonna look out for the old girl? Besides yours truly. Anyway, and you know what? Nah, it's stupid. Forget about it. When you see Zelda, tell her I said what's up. Sorry about the that quiet part. It was a siren going off. I was trying to make sure it wasn't gonna, like, you know, the fire engine was gonna honk during my I don't know, during the dialogue. I like how it sounds like a heartbeat. Gung gung. That's dope. Whoa, everything's like the same, but not. Ugh. Hey, what if I go out the door right here? I would love to see how the world looks before. Ooh. There's no hole in the ceiling. Dope. No, there it is right there. Hang on. Oh, it's not a hole. It's just a... That's pretty, bro. Alright. So, what do you do, Impa? What do you do? At last, sorry, I haven't done a strong feminine voice in a long time. Probably just go with my the tone I use when I'm not focusing on the whatever. Here, I'll just go. Whatever. All right. At last, I've been expecting you, Link. You are doubtless overwhelmed, so I will explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia. Though it will come to be known as a sealed temple sometime in the future, you stand in the past ages before your own time. Here, the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away demise. And little time has passed since the goddess sent out the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyloft. It is true to its name. Its name? What the heck, man? You have passed through the gate of time to an era in the distant past. You will have many questions, but for now, you must proceed back through the gate, but doors behind you. Behind me? Me behind you. I'm Whatever, Impa. You need help. It is there the person you've risked life and blood to defend waits for you. I like your shinobi shoes. Alright. Alright. I like how I just babble on about literally anything that happens in this game. You've come so far, Link. I'm glad you made it. Oh yeah, wasn't her voice like something? I don't remember. No, it was someone else. I wish I gave her that voice. That would have been funny. I remember now. I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. We traveled very far from home to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the gods and the Demon King known as Demise have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about that war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all too real right now. I think it's time you learned the whole story. Let me try to explain. Unlike to eat cheese, the old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The Triforce. Sorry, I messed up the joke. Whatever. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky. On a slice of earth, she cut away from the land. Literally, like 5 minutes ago. This all went down 5 minutes ago. I kid you not. It's insane. It's intense. This floating rock became the new home of our people in time. It came to be known as Skyloft. Wild. No, I'm just playing. Alright, let's focus here. After a long and fierce battle, the gods highly succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans and set them both into motion. Wow, two separate plans. Now that's a woman who can multitask, you know. Man, that's crazy. First, she created Fi. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to the body of a mortal, so she can be with that chosen hero. She made the sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For while the supreme power of the Triforce was created by gods, all of its power can never be wielded by one. Oh, okay, the power of the Triforce cannot be wielded by a god. That's what she's saying. Okay. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the gods gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. You've probably figured out by now, haven't you, Link? You are the chosen hero. And I, Zelda, I am the goddess reborn as a mortal. Man, it feels like I just witnessed Sheik as Zelda for the first time all over again. The day of the ceremony, Girham's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statues, located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, an agent of the goddess, led me here to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. But even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do so. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him at any cost. That is why I intend to remain here in this time and place, to sustain the seal as best as I can. As long as I continue this... Oh my gosh, this visual, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. I must maintain that seal, rather, that I created so long ago, and keep it strong for as long as I am able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. So sometimes I'm gonna skip a line because I'm ad-libbing, and I'm trying to adapt to my own flow while going with theirs. So, you know, bear with me here. Link, the gods created Fi and the Great Blade she's a part of for a very specific reason. For the task of standing against Demise in this monstrous form, he now assumes rests slowly on your shoulders. Back in our own time, you've already driven him back into his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, Link. How'd you know about the second time? During your long journey, you've grown so much. You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You gained power by homing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming the trial set before you by the goddess, you found true courage. Now that those qualities reside in you, you are worthy of wielding the power the old gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce. Whoa. Are you offering your hand in marriage? Alright, okay. It's just, he's about to really begin his true knightlyhood. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels you have found wisdom, power, and courage. And for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend, and that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Link. Draw your sword. So want to say blade right there. You have no idea. The goddess has blessed her blade, and the metal sword has at last achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mythical power to drive back demons, and only Link may wield it. Link, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, The mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in this world. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we'll have the power to vanquish Demise once and for all. The problem is, among the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. It's impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow, I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of the land. Which brings us back to you. To face Demise and give the land hope, the gods highly needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you, Link. You have an unbreakable spirit. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself, so you could wield that supreme power. And so, Hylia, and so I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself head first into any danger without even a moment's doubt. I used you, Link. I played you like a damn fiddle. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you into all this, Link. But you have to understand, this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. All that may be well-intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my actions. But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. But Zelda, you don't have to do that! I forgive you! Link, I can't say it enough, I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in all this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all this, I was happy, just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. While it's true that I am Hylia, reborn, I'm still my father's daughter and your friend. I'm still your Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for the seal that binds him, and then I'll be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favor, Sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all this is over, will you come to wake me up? I promise! She looks like a beetle trapped in tree sap. Wow, that was intense. And man, is my voice exhausted. Impa, please, let me return to the present, please. I see you said goodbye. Now you must keep the promise you made to her. You must find the Triforce. Return to your time. There is work to do and to be done there. Do not fear for Zelda. I will watch over her here. Go now and fulfill your destiny. 'Cause I'm going to be a hero someday. If you guys remember Machinima, that was one of the things that they had. It might still be on YouTube, I don't know. It's called Link the Hero of Cool or something like that. I used to listen to all this when I was younger. So you returned. Then you know everything. On the other side of that gate, Zelda waits, suspended in a deep sleep without end. But do not despair, for she is still alive and well. True to legend, the Triforce is the one thing with the power to vanquish demise. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the goddess. Sadly, that is all we know of where it rests. All the other clues to its whereabouts have been lost to the ages. Link, you have likely come to the same conclusion, but I will spell it out just the same. The key to find the Triforce must be in Skyloft. Go now, Link. Find the Triforce. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just you wait a second, Granny. Link. Oh, Link, there's something I gotta tell you. Look at my face and notice how masculine it is. Notice just how manly I am. So Zelda, how's she holding up? Was she okay when you saw her? She's great. She was? Oh, that's good to hear. But she's still stuck there till this whole mess blows over, huh? Link, I've made up my mind. I'm not going back. I'm staying right here with Granny. Don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? Nah, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know how to explain it. I got this feeling in my belly that there's work to be done here. Someone's got to watch that big ugly monster, and someone's got to make sure Granny's doing alright. It ain't as action-packed as what you're doing, but maybe this is my destiny. You know what I mean? That's my phone going off, fellas. Excuse me while I mute my little device here. Alright, we're good to go, bros. Besides, it's not so bad here. Living up in the sky was okay, I guess. But don't you just love the way it smells down here? What? That's not weird to say. Don't make fun of me. Check it out. Zelda and Granny have brought life back to this land here. I bet even the weakest sapling could grow into the beast of a tree in soil like this. It'd brighten this place up a little too. I mean, sure, it'd take a few years for it to grow, but as far as I'm concerned, I got nothing but time. It's weird to say out loud, but that's just how I feel right now. So yeah, you know, when you get back to Skyloft, do me a favor and let people know I'm okay down here. Colin and Stretch, well, they might get a little emotional since they look up to me, but you tell them I'm happy, okay? Thanks, Link. You've always been a good guy. Well, thanks, Groose. You're such... Oh, Groose, come on, man. Shut up. Alright, well, that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode of Legends of the Skyward Sword HD. Next time, we're gonna set forth and see if we can find that little thing called the Triforce of Legend. Oh, what? Oh my gosh. Can I get that? I hit the wrong button. Is this... What is this one? This one? This one? It is this one. Alright. Scoop. Scoop. Oh, we got Freighted Bottle, guys. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. And don't want to miss an episode, of course. And that being said, guys, take it easy.